like the key in getting your SP, getting the relationship that you deserve and desire? What is like the key? The key is you trusting in the unknown, you having faith in the unknown, in the unseen, regardless of the physical evidence, because you understand that you create your reality. The vibration frequency come first, then the 3D outcome comes, because it's a reflection. So for reflection to change, first the main thing has to change, then the reflection will change. Definitely, right? So the main thing is you, your frequency, your vibration, your thoughts, your feelings and emotions, what you're thinking about your partner, what you think that they're thinking about you, or what you are thinking about yourself and about your relationship, that matters a lot. And I totally understand, especially when the circumstances and situations are opposite and they are showcasing you opposite, it's very hard to focus on what you want, to focus on your partner and your relationship in a good way. It's totally understand. So if you cannot focus on the positive, then don't even think about it, forget about it. Just ask that it's done for you, it's given to you, and totally forget about it, and it's gonna come to you. Because if you're finding it very hard to think positive about your person, then don't think at all, because it's going to create resistance. You trying to focus on positive, trying, but then your ego is like focusing on negative, and then you're having a wrestle, a battle within yourself, trying to feel positive, and then you end up in toxic positivity. That's also another thing. People are so much super positive, even when they have their feelings and emotions, even when they are not feeling 100% comfortable within themselves, still they are forcing themselves to feel positive and on the high vibe, on the high frequency, because they listen to these manifestation coaches thinking that they always have to be on the high vibe, on the high frequency, which is simply not possible. Remember or understand or realize the version of you that already have what you want. Or what if the thing that you want is already been given to you and it's already done? You won't be feeling positive or happy or high vibe, high frequency all the time. It's not gonna be the case. You're still gonna be having days, weeks and months or years or more than that, I don't know, where you gonna feel nothing. You're gonna be neutral, or you're gonna be feeling not that great. You feel negative emotions, you feel not positive about your life. You're gonna be have low vibe, a low frequency. That's totally okay, totally normal, because we are humans, we are not robots, we are not machines guided to be 100% positive emotions, guided to be 100% feeling positive all the time. It's simply not possible, it's simply not doable. It's like positive toxicity, and that's not gonna help you anyway. So stop trying to focus, or stop trying to force yourself to feel positive and good and amazing all the time. It's never gonna happen. You will not gonna feel great, and you're not gonna get what you want. So the key is having faith and trust that what I want is done. I determine what's the end look like, what I really want. In the events, series of the events or bridge of events that's gonna happen in between, from where I am to where I wanna be, in between that is none of my business. I cannot control this. I don't know how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen. I don't know the details, but I just know what will going to happen. I just know the ending. Like you watch a series or a Netflix series, and for some reason you go to the end of the series, end of the season, and see what will be the ending, and now you know the ending. So over the course of the whole time that you're watching the series or watching that show, in between those all the episodes, you will be like, oh, I know the ending. You will be like, oh, I know the ending, this will be the ending, this will be ending. Even if the opposite things are happening in between them, even if the things that are happening in between the shows, in between the episodes, that not gonna be showcasing that this will going to be end, but you know the end of the show, you know the end of the season, and then you're like, you know what, I know it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, they're gonna be together, or they're gonna get married, they're gonna have kids, or they're gonna move to a new country, they're gonna build their house or whatever. You know that this will going to happen because this is the end of the show. Somehow you know the end of the show because you watched the end of the show to just know the end, and now you know the end, the happy ending, you know that. And in between whatever is happening, you're not bothered by it, you're not concerned about it, because you know the end is certain, it's gonna happen. The same thing applies in your life, in your relationship. You know this is the end, you know you're gonna be together with your specific person, with your ex, with your new partner, whatever it is. I'm gonna be with them. It's gonna be forever, beautiful, amazing, harmonious, satisfying, fulfilling, loving relationship. We both will be satisfied and totally fulfilled in this relationship, and that's the end. You can obviously, this is just a template I'm giving you. You can obviously add your own touch, exactly what you want your end to look like, but this is the end. Now in between what is happening, it's none of my business. I'm not going to get bothered by it, because I know the end, and this is the end, and it's going to happen. So you focus on the end while flowing through the series of the event or bridge of the events that's going to happen in between, where you are and between your end, that's going to happen at, and you're not bothered by it, you're not triggered by it. Even if the opposite stuff is happening, even if the things are happening, that's not showcasing that the end that you want will be there, but you know the end, so you're not bothered by what's happening in between. You're not triggered by it. You're just going with the flow. You're just going with like water flowing, free flowing, and you know the end, and you focus on the end. That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do. You don't need to do any manifestation techniques. You don't need to do any strategies. You don't need to do breath work, shadow work, inner childhood work, subconscious rewiring, or all that stuff. You don't need to do all that healing work and all. It's not important. It's not essential. It's not necessary. All these things are optional. It's your choice at the end of the day whether you want to do these things or not. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. If it's fun and you want to do it, then okay, go and do it. Nobody is stopping you. But if it's not fun and you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Simple, period. Only focus on your end. You know your end, and you bask in the sun that this is the end and it's going to happen for sure. And in between, you are not bothered by it. You're not triggered by it. You're like, okay, whatever is happening, it's happening. I'm there for it, but I know the end, so I'm not bothered by it, what's happening in between. Because when you know the end, why would you even care what's happening in between? That's none of your business to be care about it at all. I mean, of course, you can be bothered and triggered by it, and you would have reactions. But then you're like, you know what? I already know the end, so it doesn't matter to me that much. Why would I react in between events? Why would I even care what's happening in between? Simple. So hopefully this video helps you in understanding what exactly the manifestation is. And I keep the things very, very simple, very straightforward. No technique, no nothing is required. Very simple, up to the point. Hopefully it's gonna help you. Let me know in the comment section below if you want more videos like this, any video topics. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribe, and turn on the bell notification. Whenever I post new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. And also guys, I have a course talking about manifesting, attracting your relationship, your partner. The link is in description. Also with the feminine energy course, if you're interested, the links are in description. You can check it out. Thank you so much for tuning in this video. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.